Bill Kanaski here at Courtroom Sciences. Very important webinar coming up on May 14th, 1 p.m. Eastern. And this is going to focus on the economic impact of poor witness testimony. In fact, I'm going to share my screen with you, and let's go to the flyer from DRI. It's for DRI. Don't shoot the messenger. The economic impact of ineffective witness testimony. Why is this going to be so important? Because you want to keep money in your client's pockets, right? You want to avoid nuclear verdicts. You want to avoid nuclear settlements. This program is going to teach you how to do this in 1 hour. Now, I'm going to share with you a couple slides from this presentation just to give you a little taste on kind of what we plan on accomplishing here. The number one thing you're going to learn, and there's several things you're going to learn in 1 hour, but I wanted to give you a little taste of this, is the brain game. Why do witnesses make devastating mistakes at deposition and trial? Well, part of this is because of poor cognition, cognitive multitasking errors, meaning your witness is pre-programmed to listen and think simultaneously, and then they give terrible answers. Why? They're listening at half of their capacity, or they're thinking at half of their capacity. Anytime you do anything at half capacity, you're going to have natural errors. And what do we call this? We call this the workplace brain. People come into a deposition or come into a trial and they think, they process information the same way they do at work. And what does that mean? Again, listening at half capacity, thinking at half capacity during the question. And it makes you highly efficient as a communicator, quick answers, makes you seem competent, but that is for a work setting. That does not work in testimony, particularly when you're going up against a very manipulative type of attorney that's trying to trick you and trap you and getting your client to pay a bunch of money. Really effective at work does not work in testimony. And these inadvertent errors pop up all the time because the question was never fully processed. It's the most common error in testimony, most common by far, and a lot of witnesses don't even know that they're doing it. Here's the crazy thing. Some of the most highly intelligent witnesses, because they process information so lightning fast, are the most susceptible to this. And they will miss traps within the question because, again, lightning fast cognition, speed's going to kill in testimony. The slower, the better. 100% preventable with advanced training that I provide and my colleagues provide. And what do we want? We want this skill. This is a skill that has to be taught. You can't just tell your witness, hey, listen, think, and then answer. They can't do that. It's impossible. You tell people, hey, think before you speak. I've been told that for the last 40 years by my parents, by my grandparents. It doesn't work. You have to train them to do this. And this is what we call forcing cognition. 2 to 5 second gap of forced cognition, meaning we have to force the brain to think in a way it doesn't want to. And what we do by this is we slow the process down. We maximize listening. We maximize cognition. And guess what? We maximize the accuracy of the answers. That's just one of the very many things that you're going to learn during this webinar. Again, May 14, 1-4 at 1 o'clock Eastern, 12 Central. Hope to see you there. Thank you.